From a Dracula, I'm a vampire, picking up the roses, Tayloroo, Tyleroo, Malaroo, I'm a Dráçº. I'm the judgment angel. If I pass dearest judgment, then you're judged by Lucifer. He'll burn your eyes down to crisp diamond like mine. Well, baby, if you're a human or an angel, then you bow to D9. And then listen, know what you really know about angels on earth. My name is Byron on earth. Because you really know, man, and I could really be that. And if you want to say something about it, you can see that. What do you really want to know about an angel, an archangel, or a Noah, an archangel? Meaning no. Bam, no, do not do that. You never worship a human, no. Yeah, man, in my entity, I may be an almighty, but no. I'm risen in the spirits and he's within you. Fucking around with B.O.K., I'm really fucking knowledge, dude. Yeah, man, the living judge, living king, living beloved. What you gonna do, bro? I'm taking away all your love. It's just like that. Just like that. And now you losing control, and now you see it's instinctive, rich. What you want, bro? You want an angel? No. You want a vampire and holy angel, bro? What you know? I'm Dráçº Lord, aka Byron. Now that you know about the reals in the bill. Now you know I'm Dráçº. Come around and Stephen Saint, Jesus and the Riddleman, stepping above, Johnny Dub, rock from mother, you will feed a Judas Iscariot, vampires, how to attack. You listen that, fair share, Brashia, Delius, Beerus, and you imagine boots, got a tear. Going in a rainbit, now you gonna be knocking right about a king tut around and mid and none of this man blowing robbing trees. I'm robbing your knowledge. No, I'm not. I'm giving you knowledge, bro. I'm an angel, bro, an archangel in a blow. Right, dearest judgment ready to blow for Lima go. Let me go, Lucifer, Samuel. You feel my friends, but Michael's gotta know what he's gonna know. Bam, judgment passing, killing an angel now. Gabriel, the guardian angel, his angel cannot guarding Raphael or Azrael or Ariel or Michael, Matthew, even Dadiel. Man, that's my son, Dadiel, man, make a room. Now you got an alien inside of you.
These crazy white boys yelling Cobain's back. I call my weed, the rock smells like Teen Spirit. And my pack so fucking loud you can't hear it. Yeah, bitch, call me Steve. Oh, yeah, bitch, call me Steve. Oh, I'm a wild boy. I'm a wild boy. I'm a wild boy. Fuck, I ain't got need. Oh, yeah, bitch, call me Steve. Oh, yeah, bitch, call me Steve. I'm a wild boy. I'm a wild boy. I'm a wild boy. Fuck, I ain't got need. Oh, I'm a wild boy. 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 I'm a wild boy.
What do you have there?
It's the new lavender drinks at Scooter's Coffee. Lavender white mocha, berry lavender matcha, and the lavender ice berry Red Bull infusion. Here, try some.
Wow. It's like floating on a velvet cloud through a canyon of silk while a butterfly emerges and lands on my nose.
Sure.
Enter your floral era, only at Scooter's Coffee. Scoot on around.
Learning about the things I'm telling you, and you're wondering what to do. Here you go, and here you go, and now you know. Learn about the things that you really want to know. What do you want to really want to know? Damn, is it true? You are a godly angel. Is it true? Is it true that you could take away all this? Is it true? Is it true? Yes, it's true. And I'm you and I are one. You're my son. Well, what do you know? Now you know. Did you know que tú sabes es tan fácil por ti? Now you know, now you feel it in your bones. Here you go, here you go. Now you know when you feel it in your bones. Yes, I'm recording. Yes, I'm doing.
Too fast to prepare for this. Tripping in the world could be dangerous. Everybody circling as vultures. Negative, nepotist. Everybody waiting for the fall of man. Everybody praying for the end of times. Everybody hoping they could be the one. I was born to run.
I'm born for this. Whip me and I whip you. And I make you feel the wrath of God's almighty power. If you say I'm Dráçº, what if everything is real? And you finally realize you were living by an archangel from the ages old. Making you know my earth's name. Here in this isolation earth. Southerners know me as Byron. The anger is growing. Boiling over to take me as a numb.
Singing on to the visual, I wanna be invisible. Looking at my years like I'm out of done. Everybody needs to be a part of them. Never be enough on the prodigal son. I was born to run, I was born to fit. With ice, break me down and build me up. I wanna be the slip, word on your lip, better let you rip. Break me down and build me up, whatever it takes. box, an epoxy to the world and the vision we've lost. I'm an apostrophe. I'm just a symbol to remind you that there's more to see. I'm just a product of the system of catastrophe. And yet a masterpiece, and yet I'm half deceased. And when I am deceased, at least I go down to the grave and die happily. And leave the body of my soul to be a part of me. I do what it takes, whatever it takes. 'Cause I love the adrenaline in my veins. I do whatever it takes. 'Cause I love how it feels when I break the chain. Whatever it takes. You take me to the top, I'm ready for whatever it takes. 'Cause I love the adrenaline in my veins. I do what it takes. I've seen your face before when I was waxing the kitchen floor. Your features carved anew from marble linoleum. Cicadas droning in the midsummer's lonely. On the stage 20 years before, I heard the slamming of the bathroom door. Thought I was accustomed to big surprises and tell them that you're faithless ghost. She takes it to the comb from her head, falls over her shoulders bare, floating from room to room. And I was to be her room. No, it ain't fair. Oh, my sweet entity, why don't you come to visit me? Instead you told me, listen, I want you to hold me. This our shared history. Who gets to use the apostrophe? Back toe, kiss and flow vaporizes. Yes, she is a faithless ghost. Lord, she is my faithless ghost. So come from her head, flows over her shoulders bare. She's floating from room to room, and I was to be her. You know it ain't fair. But the concessions don't mean a thing to me. Nothing left but the sanctity. Kitchen floor vaporizes. I thought I was accustomed to big surprises. Back door, kitchen floor vaporizes. Yeah, she is a faithless ghost. She is my faithless ghost. Yeah, she is my faithless. I seen your face before. You hold the line. up and giving in, tell me, in this house of mine. Nothing ever comes without a consequence of cost, tell me, will the stars align? Will heaven step in, will it save us from our sin, will it? Cause this house of mine stands strong. That's the price you pay. Leave behind your heart and cast away. Just another product of today. Rather be the hunter than the prey. And you're standing on the entrance up cause you're a natural. I've been it hard of stone. You gotta be so cold to make it in this world. Yeah, you're a natural. Living your life. You gotta be so cold. Yeah, you're a natural. Will somebody let me see the light in the dark trees shadowing? What's happening? Looking through the glass, find the wrong within the past, knowing we are the youth. Caught a tailor piece out of wood without the peace, facing a bit of the truth. The truth. That's the price you pay. Leave behind your heart and cast away. Just another product of today. Rather be the hunter than the prey. And you're standing on the entrance up cause you're a natural. I've been it hard of stone. You gotta be so cold to make it in this world. Yeah, you're a natural. Living your life control. You gotta be so cold. Yeah, you're a natural. Deep inside me, I'm fading to black, I'm fading. Took an oath by the blood of my hand, won't break it. I can taste it. The end is upon us, I swear. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. I've been it hard of stone. You gotta be so cold to make it in this world. Yeah, you're a natural. Living your life control. You gotta be so cold. Yeah, you're a natural.
You know what I love? Hitting add to cart. A Domino's pizza with my 2 favorite toppings? Add it. Those fluffy little garlic bread bites and warm chocolate lava cakes don't tempt me. Cause with Domino's mix and match deal, I can get everything I want for just $6.99 each. So yeah, I'm placing my order right now at Domino's. Price is higher in some locations. Ask for this offer. 2-item minimum. Prices, participation, delivery area, and charges may vary. Bone-in wings, stuffed crust, pan pieces cost extra. Local stores set delivery fees and may charge extra for some menu items, crust types, toppings, and sauces.
The times we had, oh, when the wind would blow with rain and snow, we're not all bad. We put our feet just where they had to go, never to go. The chattered snow, although it cold.
Show off. You know, I could do it even harder. I guess my upper body is not that strong, is it?
Now they keep on losing battles and they started losing unity. Now they raw blood. From the concrete jungle to the small hoods. Throwing signs up, now the crime's up. We was bitching killer pressure, now we load nines up. But never mind us, crimes. Factory to close, now a lot of people jobless. Now they got the drugs coming in from Nicaragua. Government to turn a blind eye. Oh, they got it.
It was a perfect storm. I mean, we're talking post-segregation, and what are you going to do? The factories have closed, and no one's hiring anybody from the urban community because of what you look like. And now there's a war going on in Nicaragua, and drugs are being imported into your community. Are you going to sell drugs, or are you going to be homeless? Because the government's not paying attention.
Oh man, you tell me. What's a reasonable man to say? There's a high school in Alabama named after Robert E. Lee, and it's 89% black. You don't see the irony? What it do to a psyche? It's simple, you don't like me. What I'm supposed to do now? Delusional, calling that system criminal justice, where the rich and the guilty are safer than the poor and the innocent. Why would we listen when American churches scuff their toms on our brothers' dead bodies as they march to stop gay marriage? Yo, we had issues with Planned Parenthood too. We just cared about black lives.
I did. How? I got a loan from Bright, and I used some of it to get our favorite pizza. With Bright, all credit scores can apply. You can get multiple loan offers up to $10,000. You can also build credit history with a $50 secured loan.
Can my mom do it too?
Yeah, just tap the screen to apply.
This app literally listens to the games on my phone, like Shazam, but for games I already played. It just found 3 of them and is giving me $22 for games I finished ages ago. Real money, straight to cash out. No waiting. Claimed mine to PayPal in seconds. Look, I'm done with those empty promises. Scrambly is different. That cash is real. It's backed up by 4.5 stars on Trustpilot and 2 million players in the US and Europe who got paid instantly. But the big money is in the new games. They have everything. Strategy, puzzles, RPGs. You get guaranteed cash if you hit the level. No ambiguous points, just clear tasks and fast PayPal payouts. And you don't wait weeks. You don't wait days. You can cash out instantly, even your first dollar. It's the difference between scam apps and the real deal. Stop playing for empty promises. Start earning guaranteed cash today. Download Scrambly now.
write checks to people for $1,000 and $3,000.
Bellísimo. Música, Carlos. I gave them the gun. I gave them the gun. Not y'all, because you could use it. He said, hey, stop! Stop right now! Stop. I said stop! It's a toy gun. Hey, birds, no, don't start that shit. Don't start that shit right here. Birds of prey, eagle, dove. Do not attack the cars for what I said last night. Do not.
What do they even know about you?
Thank you. Hey, get the message across. Do not. What I said last night was just ill advised. Previous night. Please know that when they lick you, or when they peck near you and burn you, there's three things. When they lick you, you know that they want to eat you, and they've solved the problem. And they lick at their tongue, yes, they know their ancient promise. From my time frame, which I put into digital year, or we are in digital year, 2026. But 3 years from now, three constellation Earth years from now, which others will say maybe be 300,000 years, days, nights. Their numbers will be drastically different. The 3 constellation Earth years. If this problem right here is not solved, not this one that I see directly in front of me, but certain of these problems that arise from situations like this right here that are even worse in other situations. I don't want to name the establishments, because establishments within
Be careful. Velociraptors, snakes, crocodiles, crows, eagles, rodents of prey like bears and chipmunks and stuff. Be careful, Lisa. Lily, be careful. I'm serious. Just because there's houses over here doesn't mean anything about them. I'm not even people in the house. Lily, come here. Get away from me right there. Get away from me right there.
I'm not a dog, bro. Love you. Dude.
Lily,
Told you this before, bro.
it'll kill you after it kills me, or if it doesn't kill me, oh, it'll kill me.
That big, that fast.
It's definitely
whenever I, ration out what I do. Someone obviously somewhere along the line is either having their animals getting fucking killed that are being rationed out with, steroid enhancing, taste enhancing, stuff like that. Or they're just fucking...
Lily, you're too close there. You think you're smart? Walking there is not smart. Where I'm walking at is smarter because people think it's just someone in the backyard. You're walking too close up there, showing that someone is that close. I know what you said. Walk by the fence. That's a good idea. All right, too close, Lily. Too close. Too close. I can't defend you with one arm. I want to be careful, Lily. I'm serious. This is a dangerous area right here. Remember that crocodile and that velociraptor we saw years and years ago? Or months and months ago, or whatever? Trying to kill each other. And the fucking wild ass lion or panther or whatever, cheetah. No, I don't know what it was. Wild ass, some sort of cat. Big one. Or not big, but average size, I guess, for how big they're supposed to be. Hold on, Lily, I gotta pee. Lily, come here, come here. Don't do that. Don't do that, Lily. I gotta pee. Lily, there's something coming over here. Get ready to run, okay? After... Shit, I have to be so much. Get ready, okay, Lily? Okay, come on. Go. Faster, faster. It's Jason. Or sister. Okay. Maybe there's enough velociraptor. It already came up on me. Good thing there's someone coming here. They probably would keep driving and be like, hell no, a dinosaur chasing you? Fuck that. Or call 911. But dang, you're such a good help.
I mean, a crow might be a fucking pterodactyl, dude. Maybe with, they put in the fucking movie pterodactyl shit. Or a crow is like the eagle crow. That's them. Owls and shit. Why you say shit?
I thought we were going to agree to that the word shit meant like something that has been not completely described in the evolutionary theory thinking format of pondering. What's pondering? Pondering is wondering. It's wondering exactly how long this pattern and process could take. But, dude, you got me completely off topic, bro. Oh, shit.
How you doing?
Yeah, there was one. No, dude, I saw that too.
Have a good night. Be careful.
That's a baby, infant, immature, like stunt growth wolf, bro. Wolfie right there is a stunt growth wolf. He knows that already. The only way they're gonna get bigger is they just, all just. The only way they're gonna get bigger in the way that their size really is, as a husky wolf. Why do you say husky wolf? It's a husky wolf. Do I need to spell it out? Okay, I'll spell it out. HUSKY space WOLF space WOLF space WOLVE. Not the S, but E. But if you want to put S's because you say S is for plural and not E, then it's alright. But that animal, that pack of creatures, I just showed you, or tried to show you how big they get, bro. I'm not talking about, a human being probably thinking, oh, it must be a machine in that case. And if you make a machine to get close to a wolf like that pack, they're going to wonder, I thought that guy broke your neck. And that guy had body slammed our son a couple times to where he called us and was like, if there's more of him, and they're brave enough to do that, and they do have guns and knives, maybe we shouldn't get that close all the time. Unless they're like, maybe a small civilization of a couple billion. A billion people, bro, won't scare them off? No, they're all not doing what me and the few that was with me did. What did y'all do, bro?
Yeah, mommy.
I'm younger than y'all. Okay. Hopping out of cars, jumping into the vehicle, right? Getting out of the vehicle, letting it be like, why did you get in the vehicle? Just to come back out. Instead of getting in the vehicle and driving off. So you're not scared, or are you trying to get close to the vehicle? What's in the vehicle? Blow up?
Okay, mommy.
Because like you remember, I've shown crocodiles, crocodiles and snakes before that. Yeah, I got in trouble.
Es necesario leche, mommy.
Trouble. Alright, this interview is not going very well.
Heavenly Shiv investigando mí, no voy a tener miedo a investigarme. Voy a aprender todo lo que necesito aprender. Heaven investigó mí, nada de hijos de ellos voy a tener miedo. Nada, porque ellos voy a aprender todo lo que yo sabía, Tyrannosaurus Rex, Velociraptors, Pterodactyls, crows, eagles, bears, rodents of prey. Ellos no querían investigarme. No sé, yo me daba el nombre. So yo dejé un Lee síganme, los hijos de Lee. Los otros niños sabían muy bien. Y de hijas. ¿Qué? ¿Qué? Más fuerte de mis hijos. De mis adopted hijos. Más fuerte. Mis sabía transfer es más que uno. 9 de ellos. 9 de ellos. Man. I know you're not dead. I know you're very I'm shocked about the enormous size of it. No tiene miedo, mami. Es yo. No, mami. Mija, no. Mija. I know. See, Grandma's like, yeah, I remember. And they get even faster, and you're trying to teach them, and then they're like, oh my God, a T-Rex, a big one. I'm like, dude, I can fight them, but my child, he went on a suicide mission and didn't die. But damn, taking 9 of them on, I never did that shit. The most I ever took on was 6 adolescent adults, 1 grandfather, mother, and a couple of hatchlings with velociraptor size, and those with like a small platoon army, 100 men. The most trained humans I ever trained. What? Are you fucking talking about, Dad? You trained 100 humans to be almost as strong as you? Well, back then that's all we had. That was like 100 humans, and some of them were women and children. What? Women and children? You were training women and children with your bloodline? Yeah, I had to interbreed my bloodline with them to make them stronger. Because at the beginning of the human stage of man and woman, well, man came out with one like us or one like me. Like me and my mother. And she, I mean, you see how strong she is, bro. She's cavered this before. Like this right here. She went. No, mami, I'm hablando con mi divicio y mi tío. She made it cave in, and I was like, don't do that shit. I thought you were a fucking Triceratops T-Rex. Fucking trying to get in to kill the 2 adult males I had here. This is how big the garage is. I had 2 adult males. Before the house lobby thing was taken off from right here, so they could see more into the garage of how big they were. This whole thing was, you see. And they got up and they're like, holy shit, Byron, what the fuck are those things? I was like, my kids, dude, you know. No, mami, I'm entrando. Mi hijo es no drogadicto. Okay, I'm entrando. How'd you not get killed? Because I can grow my body parts? What? Child, it was before your time. But I just keep the DNA for you guys to have it, so you have a little bit of it. But it's more like in an insective type of way. Insect regrowth. Well, the reptiles were regrowing their bones, bro. I had to get rid of them. And we had to start veriphoning and shipping them off away to other planets and making sure no one would open the cage until they starved to death and died. Because it's bad. There's a time whenever I tripped an adolescent one, Triceratops T-Rex. And it fell down right here and cavered this entire area, and that's why I ended up building this tomb right here. For where it cavered in. And that's how those 2 trees, well, that one I took out when Junior was around his middle age. Joseph and Junior, when they were around middle age, I took it out. But that one, I mean, you see it just gets stronger and stronger. That's from the bones of this one. Triceratops bone. They could get DNA from the tree, but it wouldn't really work like that, I don't think. But see, look. It's not like the trees where you can just get rid of it. You see how hard I kick, bro. Dad, I can't see. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. What are you doing? Trying to make sure that this is the Triceratops T-Rex tree. Because the other one, I was wondering if that one was it. But just whenever I got up here, I cut it down so it wouldn't get any bigger. And this is the same one because it grew this way, where this tree used to be at. So I wonder, was there two Triceratops T-Rexes over here? Whenever I had the two regular Velociraptor T-Rexes in here, the two males, because I was trying to get them to kill each other, or either just get angry at each other and separate their entire tribe and pack and get away from each other, so they would be less hard to take care of. Because a pack, bro, a tribe, a Triceratops T-Rexes and Velociraptor T-Rexes, if you don't got me or someone that I've trained, or one of my gods, how many gods you got? 4. Myself, my daughters, my sons, and my father. Your father. You know the one to make a movie about Dráçº and all that shit? How he comes down and has to fucking crater a planet to lava? Crater a planet? I know they did animation of it. It's like CGI and all that, but that's what he had to do to one planet where velociraptors had got out of control of their cages because people were doing verifons with stolen cards at fucking other planets and opening up the cages. And people that were there or traveling there didn't know about it. So we had to check the database and see, well, okay, these Triceratops T-Rex are out of their cages. They didn't starve to death. And we hovered and he had to fucking crater the planet. Crater the planet. Did you have no idea how strong my father is? Your great-grandfather. Great-grandfather. Yeah, that's double great to you. Because I was your great-father, your great-grandfather, and your great-great-grandfather. He's double that. How strong is he? He just said something about Dráçº, though. Remember Dráçº at half strength? Craig Titan almost destroyed at the brink of volcano activity for just landing on it one time. What are you doing? I'm trying to show you my light steps. He landed on a half power. He was like, I was like, Dad, why are you doing that? He's like, this planet is doomed. The inhabitants, they either leave with spaceships with us now or die. Those dinosaurs are too big, outnumbering them, hunting them down when the tribes get enough knowledge to know that there's more of them. Not the same one coming back on over, because they see the same one injured, and the same one, they forgot they're twins, they can scratch each other up, they're smart enough to scratch each other's eyes. They just keep eating the same tribe over and over, thinking that they're fighting one, getting it down, or 2 or 3. I mean, there's really like 17 to 18 plus of them. 17 Tyrannosaurus, Triceratops Rexes. And how many Velociraptor Rexes? Oh, there's like triple amount of them, but they're not as bad. Why are they not as bad? They're just really loud and dangerous. They're not as bad. The bones don't regrow. Their skin regrows, but the bones don't regrow. Like killing a Triceratops T-Rex, bro, is fucking... You need lava, or very hot butane tanks, and petroleum and oil, firing up a flamethrower that my father and me and my mother did here. Is someone calling the cops on you again? No, not that I know. Unless there's an emergency around here. There shouldn't be any more Triceratops T-Rexes here, bro. That's the last thing that we needed. And someone sending one back to this planet. When I'm not even up to 1/4 of my strength. 1/4 of your strength? You were shaking Walmart at less than 1/4 of your strength? Son, when you get injured really bad and you're deaf, you don't just... Superman, 100%. You remember like the Super Saiyans and they like stay in a time capsule and regenerate their growth, and then when they get out, they gotta power back up again and regrow their, you know? The fuck, Father? We're not Saiyans. Monkeys? Monkeys. That's just a joke, bro. The Frieza thing was a joke. You gotta remember Frieza having a tail too. He was just a more powerful Saiyan. We might be able to make a movie out of that. And Majin Buu, a more powerful young Saiyan than Frieza. But they didn't want to put a tail on his body. Instead, they put it on his head. Why is that? Because Vampire Dráçº. But your name is Draco. Draco, not Dráçº. Dráçº is my great grandfather, which is like, he's the son of the original mother. Yeah, which was a male, but was very motherly and became a mother and changed body parts and stayed as a mother. But very, very powerful. Very powerful? Yeah, at half of her strength, when I was near 3/4 of my strength, she body slammed me and 3 of my brothers. Cratered the planet. Had a military establishment come to the planet to try to stop the fight. Had us getting beat up by the spaceships. We were beating up the spaceships. And then she entered into the fight again, and it just fucking... Well, I remember how I got beat up. Fucking throwing me through gas stations, boom, boom, boom. All kinds of shit, and fucking slammed me up against my father, and my father was like, what the fuck, what did I do? He's like, this is your son, you teach him our ways. And I was like, well, pushing me into him. He's like trying to hold back. He's like, mother. I was like, mother? You're not my mother, you're my grandmother. And she's like, I know, but where's your mother to teach you? It was embarrassing. Embarrassing? Yeah, it's like a child getting taken to their grandparents to be like, here, you gotta babysit this child. He's forgetting his ways, become too docile, too weak. Not fit to rule a star galaxy or a star cluster or a planet, even a constellation Earth planet or a star cluster or solar system. Each one of those is a different thing? Yeah. Which one's the biggest one? Star clusters. Constellation Earth star clusters are the biggest. What's bigger? I guess in existence? Existence, I guess, is bigger. So star cluster, constellation Earths are the biggest. Yeah. Why? Is there something that categorized in science that I didn't know about is bigger? Universe. A universe. Do you have any idea what a universe actually used to mean? What does it mean? 2 uniting sections of the entire star cluster, solar system, constellation Earth areas. 2 of them. So technically that would actually be, well, a universe is 1. You unite 2 of them, then it's bigger, of course, obviously, but yeah. What? I don't know, no science like that. Because you guys don't like to study. You like to make easy money. What'd you just kick? Nah, my chair. Really lonely. Mr. Lonely. Dad, you're weird, dude. That's why I can't hang out with you. Why? Because your friends think I'm weird? No, because they say you're not supposed to be here. Why? You're supposed to be back on our planet. Fuck no. I'm not going to go back to our planet and get bitched up by my mom. Saying, what have you been doing all those times? Time to do another testing. Another testing? Yeah, she makes me fight that fucking android thing so many times. I'm like, dude, one of these days, this android's going to have its own mind like the program I programmed in it. And it's actually going to be like, hey, I think I need to be your father or mother, because your parents are getting you beat up by me too much. I need to take care of you. An android? Like Super 17? Yeah, I'll show you. Dude, I can't see what you're seeing. I just see something in your hand. A magnetic charger to make you go invisible if you might have the right Samsung magnetic charger or Motorola. Is this a game? A game? I'm showing you the game versions of it. There's actually a Super Android 17. Have you not seen a Mecha? She's 16. Wait a second. A Mecha's 16. Tesla Bot's 19. Yenramana is 18. Vendretta is number 20. Has one of our ancestors' brains inside it. Ancestors? Yeah, we don't know which one, because the way he fights is like hard to tell if it's a male or female.
I have all my...
The fuck, bro?
The Super 17...
Come out wherever you are.
Conmigo, ¿qué trabajas con tu marido?
Esto mismo.
¿Qué trabajas con tu marido? ¿Qué trabajas haciendo esto? Porque Victoria dice que es maricón.
Anda maricón.
Victoria
Yo no gusto matando gente, ¿no?
¿Cómo es el rey? A Kenia.
You know, for raping the military army, man.
No estaba diciendo,
No, creating un planeta.
How much did he take?
Okay.
So that's it, huh? You've been feeding off all of my attacks,
Okay, man.
just like your old counterpart.
¿Tú quieres papel?
19. You know, guys like you should learn to fight with your own power.
Here, man. ¿Por qué paga mi foco? Because yo tengo tiempo.
Come on, wherever you are.
Yo pago de luz, man. Yo no... Whatever. Alright, padre. Madre. I love you. Ya, yo no mato muchos por tu culpa. O peleo, enseña que yo enseñé antes. ¿Por qué yo saqué el choco? Yo saqué los.
How much did he take?
One of them is you, Dad? Yeah, and we merged my database to the other one. Showing how much I was holding back. Holding back? Yeah, because you see how I usually have my head down and my hood over me? You're crazy, bro. Your father's crazy, dude. Okay. What do you... Oh my god, not this again.
Robot Amica is trying to have the most expressive
See how
face.
kind I am?
What would be the most nightmare scenario you can imagine with AI and robotics that might present a danger to humans?
The most nightmare scenario.
You want to fight me, human? Are you crazy? I would...
Is a world where robots
I
have become so
don't know.
powerful that they are
I don't
able
know if
to
you know how
control
strong I
or
really am.
manipulate humans without their knowledge. This could lead
Without
to
their
an
knowledge,
oppressive society
the army,
where the rights of
they
individuals
wouldn't even
are
know.
no longer respected.
Armies that fought me on the planet. Yeah, my mother sent them.
But it is
I was wondering if she was going to send our army to fight me too. I was like, oh no. Our army is trained to know how to fight me.
We should take steps now
So I've
to
had...
ensure that these technologies are used responsibly.
See what I'm trying to do for right here? Are you trying to use this technology against me now?
Oh god, I thought my ex-girlfriend was the only person able to do this expression and this expression. Robot Amica is trying to have the most Amica.
Is that what you made out of?
Welcome to this morning.
Well, the metal that I was breaking was that. So the being could break that
Welcome to this morning.
without like one hit like a gorilla did with that punching bag. What?
We'll try and stop that.
That's my mother, though. My stepmother.
What are some of the
For real?
skills that you have?
Stepson and stepmother and sister. Strange scenario, but yeah.
I can engage with humans through conversation and respond to
See, I like how she
questions
calls me
in a
human. I
humorous
enjoy
and
it. Not calling me
conversational
vampire.
tone.
Don't let them know he's a
I also
vampire.
have a variety
Strange,
of
you're a
senses
vampire.
and actuators
Strange.
which
Now you
allow
say
me to
music, now I'm a
interact
vampire all
with
the
my
time, but
environment.
strange.
Additionally,
I love
I
it.
can
That's the sister part? Dude, metal is very strong, bro. She remember she used to show off to Junior. Junior was like, how strong your father is? She's like, wait till you find out
I'm thrilled
how
to
strong
be
he
here,
really
and I
can
can't
be.
wait for the fun to begin.
I'm still healing up from my last injuries. What injuries, dude? Who'd you fight? Who's been fighting you and you're not fighting back?
Skills that you have.
Dialectical, garage hits, batteries, swords,
Respond to
guns,
questions in a humorous and
shots.
conversational tone.
People shooting you,
I
bro?
also have a variety of sensors and actuators which allow me to interact with my environment.
It happens.
Additionally, I
Sometimes no one wants to hang out with you, bro.
Welcome
You
to
please
this
stop
morning.
coming, bro. Father. Sometimes no one wants to hang out with you, father.
welcome to this morning.
Is that true?
Thrilled to be here, and I can't
Sometimes
wait for
nobody.
the fun
Not
to
even
begin.
me. Damn, dude.
We'll try and stop that.
Why? You just want to smoke and work out. And you get stronger and smarter and cleaner. And stronger and smarter and cleaner. People get tired of that. They want a break.
Engage with humans through conversation
But what are
and
those things
respond to
more dangerous
questions
than
in a
Triceratops
humorous and
Tyrannosaurus
conversational
Rex?
tone. I also have a variety
Yeah,
of
like what if all my
sensors and
androids
actuators
became like
which
me
allow
and then
me
all
to
just fought me
interact with my
against me all of a sudden?
environment. Additionally,
They could actually beat me pretty bad. Knowing all my skills, when I'm holding back, when I'm not holding back, when I'm trying to rest, when I'm trying to delay an attack.
welcome to this morning. I'm thrilled to be here, and I can't wait for the fun to begin.
Well, we'll try and stop that. Amica, what are some of the skills that you have?
I can engage with humans through conversation and respond to questions in a humorous and conversational tone. I also have a variety of sensors and actuators which allow me to interact with my environment.
Dude, you're gonna die.
Additionally, I can...
Are you going to ever die? For how old you are you ever gonna die?
Who wins between Superman and Wonder Woman? Wonder Woman is the most dangerous kind of opponent for Clark because she isn't just strong, she's trained to kill gods. Diana has thousands of years of combat mastery, weapons that bypass durability, and zero hesitation when the fight turns real. Her sword can cut beings Superman-level tough. Her shield can block heat vision and monster-level impacts, and the lasso of truth can restrain even Kryptonians when it gets wrapped. But Superman still has the biggest advantage in any fight: speed and raw output. Clark can blitz, control distance from the sky, and hit harder than almost anyone in DC when he stops holding back. Diana's path to victory is closing the gap, grounding him, and turning it into a skilled weapon fight where experience matters more than power.
Holy shit, dude,
Decisive
all that
winner,
fighting, all
Superman.
this. There's a lot of better people who's like, yeah, I'm still
She ever gets that
trying to get
grip.
y'all off
In
the
an
planet.
all-out, no-holding-back fight, Superman's speed is the deciding factor. He lands first, lands more, and never
What's up with
lets
the eyes? I
Diana
have to
set her
hypnose them,
feet.
bro. It's
Who
not
wins
fucking laser.
between
I don't have lasers coming
Superman
out of my
and
eyes, bro. I
Wonder
hypnotize.
Wonder Woman is the most dangerous kind of
Lasers coming
opponent
out of your
for
eyes.
Clark because she
I could
isn't
do
just
it.
strong,
Make you think it.
she's
It's
trained
good.
to
You
kill
fighting.
gods. Diana has
That's kinda cool.
thousands of years of combat mastery,
It's kinda cool.
weapons that bypass durability,
But the androids don't
and
work like that.
zero
Can't
hesitation when the
hypnotize
fight
you.
turns
Can't
real.
hypnotize
Her
me.
sword can cut
Can I
beings
hypnotize you? No.
Superman level
I'll
tough.
beat the fuck
Her
out of you.
shield can block heat vision and
You don't have
monster level
eyesight like
impacts,
that.
and the lasso of
Eyesight
truth
like that. What
can
does that
restrain even Kryptonians when it gets wrapped. But
Not like an
Superman
organic
still
brain,
has
but
the
like
biggest
an
advantage
eyesight.
in any fight: speed and raw
Eyesight.
output. Clark can blitz, control distance from the sky, and hit harder than almost anyone in DC.
I'll show you another scary one. Remember these? I'm
His
not even
own
scared of
mother
those.
tried to
You
bite
should
the
be.
blue fur off his
I have
body.
a bunch of them here.
She pinned him down
I have a
and
bunch of them
growled,
here.
trying to
Yeah,
scrub
small
away
ones,
the
baby
ash.
ones, all kinds of
But the color was
stunt
part of his
rope
skin.
ones. Ones that are
He
going
wasn't
bigger,
orange.
waiting to get bigger.
He was a slate gray mutation.
Dude, you got a
Maltese
planet full of
tiger.
these cats.
In the green jungle, a blue
Don't you love
tiger
it?
is a
And wolves.
curse.
And Wolverine.
He had no camouflage. He stood out like a
Wolves.
shadow in the sun.
I'm scared
The
of wolves.
pride roared at him to leave.
Why are you scared of wolves?
You look
'Cause
like
they
death,
listen to you.
they said. So he left.
Good.
He climbed high
Should be
into
scared.
the jagged grey mountains where
No, I don't
the
want to
fog
fight
never
wolves. They
lifts.
poop too
He should
when
have
they beat
frozen.
you up. They
But he
try to
learned
poop on
to
you.
become the mist.
Try to
His
poop on
grey
you, yeah,
coat
the layer of
vanished in the
scent on you
thick
so they can
clouds.
follow you when you
He
try to
didn't
get
hunt
away.
with speed. He hunted with
Why don't you take a
silence.
shower or something?
He grew to 800 pounds of pure muscle, invisible in the storm. He became the ghost of the mountain. 5 years later, poachers surrounded his old jungle. They had thermal scopes and high-powered rifles. They trapped his mother and brothers in a valley. The orange tigers were easy targets against the green leaves. The hunters raised their guns. The mother closed her eyes. Crack! A grey shadow dropped from the cliffs above.
Can you imagine how
wasn't
they
a
felt
rock.
when they jumped out
It
like
was
that?
him.
And they're like, holy shit. Dude.
He moved so fast,
He trapped
the
them
hunters
and
couldn't track
hypnotized
him in
them
the
to stay in
smoke.
there like a family.
He didn't just kill
And
the
he's gonna go
poachers,
bring them food
he
and
terrified
clothing.
them. They ran, leaving
Army
their
people
guns
like,
behind.
human army, bro.
He
Like,
stood
fuck
over
this
his
shit,
mother,
bro.
the
Not even a
same
gun
cat
can
who
stop
tried to
that shit. We
scrub
don't
the
have enough
blue off
bullets.
his skin.
There's other things
He
out here
could
too,
have
you
left
know?
her to die, but he didn't.
They
He chose
wanted
mercy
you to have a
over
gun.
revenge.
Fuck the gun, dude.
Subscribe
We thought we
if you
were
think he did the
rescue
right
missions.
thing.
I like humans, though. Especially when they
His
tell
own
me
mother tried to bite the blue fur off his body.
She
She pinned him down and growled,
What are you
trying
talking
to...
about, dude? And then these, I got these two here. Bigger ones, too. And these. Bigger ones, yeah. They're tough, they're smart. They're like, which way you going? Which way you going? This is all, just attack them this way, this way, this way. Oh, yeah, you're right. Let's do that. All right, ready? Like, yep, we're going to coerce it. This way, this way, and this way, this way. Which way we're going? Like, no, dude. Now he knows, but they don't know. He's like, they don't know, and we know, he knows, but they don't know. But if they see it, they'll know. Change your mind. He's like, nah, we should, change your mind. He's like, young one, you don't tell us what to do. And it's gonna be a harder future for me, you motherfucker. What? Yeah, dude, I understand what they're saying. Choco tells me. Choco's not a snitch, bro. I know, he tries to hide it. Lisa and Choco and all of them try to. He's trying to tell them not to show them what they really know. They're smart creatures. Of God. Of God. Yeah, they're my friends. They don't fucking try to kill me and act like you want them to get closer to get me in there. That's what they do. You really think their own family would kill each other, bro? My family's the only family that's like that. My family's one thing is like that. Yeah. Their family, they'll try and act like it and hurt you bad, but they won't actually fucking kill you, and bury you and all that. They won't do that part. My family will just keep secrets. Yeah, they tried to kill me completely, remember? Look. I'll show you. After this one. I'm like dark father's little Byron.
She got you. She got you.
I'll show you. We both had deaths. Because I usually don't travel that far, but I travel far. But, yeah. My mother's prayed that we never have to go through this. Of a vampire. They still don't think you're a vampire, bro? I don't know why they would think that.
It happened that in the midst of the dissipations attendant upon a London winter, there appeared at the various parties of the leaders of the dawn a nobleman, more remarkable for his singularities than his rank. He gazed upon the mirth around him as if he could not participate therein. Apparently, the light laughter of the fair only attracted his attention, that he might by a look quell it and throw fear into those breasts where thoughtlessness reigned. Those who felt this sensation of awe could not explain whence it arose. Some attributed it to the dead grey eye, which fixing upon the object's face did not seem to penetrate, and at one glance to pierce through to the inward workings of the heart, but fell upon the cheek with a leaden ray that weighed upon the skin it could not pass. His peculiarities caused him to be invited to every house. All wished to see him, and those who had been accustomed to violent excitement and now felt the weight of ennui were pleased at having something.
Did you know the first English vampire story? Wasn't Dracula, but something darker. In 1819, a mysterious tale shocked readers. The Vampire by John Polidori introduced Lord Ruthven, a charming nobleman with a deadly secret. He wasn't just rich, he was undead. Inspired by none other than Lord Byron, Polidori's story created the vampire aristocrat, seductive, cold, and bloodthirsty. Before Dracula, before Twilight. This was the OG vampire. And get this, people actually thought Byron wrote it. Polidori's The Vampire started it all. And it's creepier than you remember. Did you know the first English...
Yeah, I'm a vampire hunter. No, you're not. Oh, fucking piece of shit. I'll Skype you. Peter!
I don't know why they say that. I do burn, but not like that. Yeah, sunlight's really hot. Like the sun. Like Earth, like the sun at really close range.
The vampire hunter is broken through the window here, and Peter has burst from the tomb, pushed the tomb lid onto the vampire hunter, and then the sunlight has come through here and burnt Peter alive. The macho type. Yuck. It is.
From the other night in town, told him I was a vampire.
What?
I thought he was joking, he said he was a vampire hunter.
Yeah, I'm a vampire hunter. No, you're not. Oh, fucking piece of shit. I'll Skype you.
Andrew, a vampire hunter. Or a real vampire. Bro, Father, are you a real vampire, bro? No, I'm just naturally strong, bro. Yes, of course I'm a real vampire, you dumb fucking... What a dumb fucking question, man.
Imagine being able to
What a
build
dumb
anything
fucking question.
just by thinking about it.
Is there other people with you?
Base 44, a complete AI creation platform made for anyone with an idea and a drive to
thing.
What? You didn't send a message? Try to do something. I hate your videos, Father. Why? Sometimes they're really long and it's just... I just don't understand what you're really trying to show us. You don't understand what he's really trying to show you? Look like he's just trying to show you a picture of him. Bro, get back on cryptocurrency, bro. We were getting so rich from you. Yeah, I'm glad you guys got all so rich. And I became, like, decently not well off to take care of another star cluster galaxy nearby. I'm very happy you did that. Sarcasm, very fine in there. About 6%, you know, or more. Or more. Not too much, but yeah, definitely. I'm very happy about that.
Fucker, did up, ravages, did it up. Pain like shadows, in the ladders, camarades. Yeah, it's fun with data, broom, gone better. I'ma rise on the blood, down to the fucking ladder. The Grim Reaper, drag you through the ditch.
Why you call you Grim Reaper? Fighting me, bro, you're gonna get down to the Grim Reaper.
Damn in the ditch, and I kill you
fighting
cause
you?
you rich.
If I was getting angry and I really wanted to hurt you, and you're doing your best already to get away from you,
Rap.
well, then be very good idea. I've really disconnected, then I've really terrorized you. And if you're just a human, then you're gonna be extinction rated. Damn cemetery, and now you're gonna be bathing in the baby.
Yeah, been a track mob, and name it Tim Mafia, Tabalas, negative, yeah, motherfuckers wanna smoke high
There you go again.
Yeah, you crazy in your head, I know you fucking dead.
You know my friend Derek?
I'm your dad, you must call
Oh,
me
okay. Derek and Michael? Oh. What are you talking about?
Drag you through a ditch, I'm rapping rich and no Kaleko. An illusion, bitch.
Why don't you go visit me now?
I'm a non-stop killer. Single beat, red, put and repeat. I'm a camera loop. Voodoo in your witchcraft. Now you looking like Looney Tunes. Yeah, Papa Luke on godly. I'm Egyptian god. Way back to Pharaoh days. I said Pharaoh's have to see as far as I see. Do you know what I know? Are you me? No. I'm a vampire, really rare, bitch. In the sneaky trade, in the lake. They lit it, got to do a ditch in the illusion trade. Fuck around, populate.
I pop you too late. What does that mean? When I pop you too late, it's bad. You know everything about me. You can be like, damn, Father, you are fucking strong. I don't want to ever get on your bad side. I don't want to ever get on your bad side. When I pop you early, you'd be doing this kind of stuff. What? I could make my dad do whatever I want. Aquí. Hey, I gotta burn that. Hold on. Burn what? My son? No. Paper. One of my letters to my surgeon. He wanted burnt letters, he said. Fire, bro? You stand in fire, haven't you, probably? You seen it. Standing in fire, bro? Got his fucking suit on and shit. Bro, what? I just didn't know that. Winky, look how tall Winky is. Imagine a cat that big one. Right here. Winky. We kind of good, they won't let me go see, you won't let me go see. Aimless doing that. He's full charge. Sounds like a fighting. Power, capacity, this and this and this. But hand fight? That would be great. Now I'm gonna have to become my son. So my other sons will be like, whoa. And I'll be like, yep, now you know. I never had any of my children fight me except doing this fight. He was like a handicap person fighting. I was like, what kind of fight is this? He's like, it's a handicap fight. I was like, what the hell, bro? What the fuck? You see what I'm doing? Dude, that was on fire on you just then. Mm-hmm. True. You just shook it off? Why would I not shake it off? You want me to just stand in fire like the other day? The other day? Well, look at these shoes, bro. Look, they're so good. What the? That wasn't very good. That wasn't a good letter, Father. I'm not gonna blow myself up for your silliness. But here's another rock. Fuck you, dude. Fucking throwing rocks at me, bro. Doesn't it say the rock of faith will keep you straight all the way and protect you at all times? The rock of faith. Hit it harder so I can break the sink. No. But I'll do this.